seeing Gavi not being able to do one pull-up actually like kind of does something to me in a bad way. It kind of actually infuriates me how he can't do a pull-up. I don't know if y'all seen that video, but Gavi, he has a band. He has a literal band, a band under his foot. One of those stretchy bands that help you get up your pull-up. He couldn't do it with that. Like, he literally couldn't do it with the band. He needed the coach to, like, lift him up. He needed the coach to lift him up. What are we doing? Our footballers cannot do a fucking pull-up. They can't do a fucking pull-up. What are you? These are professional athletes. I don't care that in football you don't really necessarily do a ton of pulling movements. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. Okay? He should still be able to do a fucking pull-up, bro. He's an athlete. He should still be able to do a pull-up, man. Like, like, genuinely, it could serve zero functionality. It could serve zero functionality to his game, but he should be able to do a pull-up. But actually, I'm a counter back on my point, because it actually does serve a functionality. Because in reality, you have to stabilize, like, you know, people talk about the core from up front in your stomach area, but there's also stabilizing muscles, you know, core muscles in the back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you pull with one arm, instead of this arm, like literally just like do a one hand row, you like and you do like pretty heavy weight, you feel like your back, like you have to stabilize, you know what I'm saying, your back in terms of your back, not core. You know what I'm saying? Because they could do exercises, you know what I'm saying, like the exercise where they go like this. What the fuck? I don't know how to explain it to y'all, but they do exercises and you feel it like in your core, like right here, you know what I'm saying, right there, right? But in order to train like more of the core, like right here, and the reason why you want to train your core, okay, like resistance in this way, is because if somebody pushes you from the back, you want to have a strong back, and a strong lower back specifically, in order to like hold off the player. But no, our player can't do, and of course, like, you know, you could train that through like doing more pulling movements, right? You could train that through doing more pulling movements. Clearly, he ain't doing no fucking pulling movements. That's my main issue. He's not doing no pulling movements, right? And I feel like an athlete should be doing a lot of pushing, pulling movements. You know what I'm saying? That stabilizes the especially the lower back and the core, and the sides of the core. Whatever the fuck they're called, okay? And if he's and I feel like not being able to do pull up is the representation of how low our athletic base is in Barcelona. Motherfuckers do not train their pulling movements. What the fuck are we doing? And look, granted, it's not like even with the help of the coach, Danny can do it. After that, he could do it. Like, he just needs that little push. But come on, man, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You're telling me you can't do he can't do a pull-up? He can't do a pull-up? What are the standards in Barcelona if he can't do a pull-up? This is, if we keep this up, we are never gonna be a big team, bro. And just in general, what pisses me off is that these soccer athletes, they don't, bro, you know how crazy the game will be if soccer athletes focus more on, like, in the gym and all that shit? You'd expect them to, and most players do. At least most of the new generation players are. But you hear players like Bernardo Silva talk about how no, I don't spend like wasting no time in the gym, bro. Yeah, but oh my god, you could be so much better. People like praise, like, oh my god, Bernardo Silva can just he cannot even get into the gym. He's such a good player. His technical ability is all he needs. Dumbass. He could be a better player. Why are we limiting him down to this? He could be a better player if you fucking focus on the gym. Bernardo Silva, I know your technical ability is enough to get you by, right? But you could be an even better player. Okay? It's not like you not focusing on the weights is stopping you from becoming a great football player. You know what I'm saying? And not doing the weights allowed your technical ability to go through the roof. No. It's like 60-40, 60% technical ability 40% physical ability. I know that Bernardo Silva, he didn't have like one fucking leg. He has some physical ability, but again, you can raise even more. You can raise even more if you focus on the gym. This stereotype needs to stop, bro. Soccer athletes, football athletes, whatever you want to call it, need to be real players nowadays. Not Bernardo Silva bragging about how he doesn't go in the gym. Not Gavi, not being able to do a freaking pull-up, dude. Y'all have a good one. Damn.